Born in September 1934 in the city of Paris, Brigitte Bardot is a renowned French actress, singer, and model whose name has been etched in the history of entertainment. Throughout the 1950s and 1960s, she became one of the most famous sex symbols of the era, thanks to her sexually liberated demeanor and hedonistic lifestyle. Hailing from an affluent bourgeois family, Bardot caught attention from a very young age. At just 15 years old, she graced the cover of the prestigious French women's magazine Elle in the May 8, 1950 edition. Her path to stardom gained significant momentum when she crossed paths with the rising director, Roger Vadim. Enchanted by her potential, Vadim skillfully shaped her public image and on-screen persona, portraying her as an erotic figure of nature with her blonde beauty, captivating sensuality, and an aura of amorality. In two films directed by Vadim titled Et Dieu créa la femme, 1956, and God Created Woman, and Les Bijoutiers du Clair de Lune, 1958, The Jewelers of the Moonlight, Bardot daringly challenged the taboos of contemporary cinema by exposing nudity and sensuality in her performances. These productions were a resounding success both in Europe and the United States, breaking box office records and further solidifying her position as an unforgettable icon of the time. In the early years of her career, the iconic figure of Brigitte Bardot was immortalized through the lens of the renowned professional photographer Sam Levin. His photographs contributed to the sensual portrayal of the actress, immortalizing her captivating beauty. One of the emblematic images captured by Levin showed Bardot from behind, clad in a white corset. Additionally, British photographer Cornell Lucas also captured striking images of Bardot in the 1950s and 1960s, which became icons of her public persona. In 1959, Brigitte Bardot became the focus of Simone de Beauvoir's essay titled The Lolita Syndrome, in which she was portrayed as a revolutionary figure in the history of women. Drawing inspiration from existentialist themes, Beauvoir declared her the first and most emancipated woman of post-war France. Bardot gained notoriety among dissatisfied French leftists, who saw her as a challenging figure to conventional morality, albeit in an innocent manner. Throughout her career, she starred in many notable films including Vie Privée, 1962, A Very Private Affair, Le Mépris, 1963, Contempt, Viva Maria, 1965, Dear Brigitte, 1965, and Masculine Feminine, 1966. As her film career declined, Bardot made her final on-screen appearances in 1973 when she decided to retire. In 1973, Brigitte Bardot withdrew from the entertainment industry after having acted in an impressive 47 films, participated in various musicals, and recorded over 60 songs. In recognition of her contribution to culture and cinema, she received the prestigious Legion of Honor in 1985. After her retirement, Bardot directed her energy towards animal rights advocacy, becoming an active voice in this noble cause. With such commitment, she founded the Brigitte Bardot Foundation, which continues to fight for the protection and well-being of animals to this day. Brigitte Bardot was widely recognized and acclaimed as one of the most iconic figures of the 1950s and 1960s, as noted by the renowned newspaper, The Guardian. Her unique style established her as a true style icon, serving as an inspiration and muse for major fashion designers, including Dior, Balmain, and Pierre Cardin. The fashion world witnessed the popularization of the famous Bardot neckline, characterized by a wide opening that exposes both shoulders. This style became synonymous with Bardot, especially in knit blouses and sweaters, and also found its way into other types of tops and dresses. In addition to her impact on fashion, Brigitte Bardot played a crucial role in popularizing the bikini through her early films, such as Menina, 1952, released in France as Menina the Girl in the Bikini. The following year, during the Cannes Film Festival, she was photographed wearing a bikini on all the beaches of the French Riviera, further solidifying her influence and turning the bikini into a truly iconic fashion item. The film And God Created Woman, 1956, in which Bardot starred alongside Jean-Louis Trintignant, released in France as Et Dieu créa la femme, brought even more attention to the actress. In this movie, Bardot portrayed an immoral teenager who seduces men in a reputable town while wearing a bikini, which became a trademark of her image. During the 1950s, the use of bikinis was relatively accepted in France, but in the United States, it was still considered provocative. In 1959, the renowned American swimsuit designer Anne Cole expressed her opinion, referring to the bikini as nothing but a G-string. emphasizing the delicate line between fashion and decency. In addition to her impact on popularizing the bikini, Brigitte Bardot also left a significant mark on fashion, influencing the hairstyle known as the choucroute, or cabbage-style hair, and popularizing gingham clothing. This effect came after she wore a pink checkered dress designed by Jacques Esterel at her wedding to Cherrier. Bardot's influence on fashion was immortalized by Andy Warhol in a painting. Her powerful presence inspired countless women to adopt the choucroute hairstyle and experiment with winged eyeliner over the decades, as mentioned by Isabella Biedenharn from Elle magazine. One of the most iconic and evocative poses depicts Bardot around 1960, dressed only in a pair of black stockings, with her legs crossed in front and arms crossed over her breasts. Her slim and elegant figure in the late 1960s served as a model for the design and sculpture of the bust of the statue of Marianne, an important symbol of the French Republic. Brigitte Bardot's influence on fashion and culture extended beyond the movie screens, and her image continues to be revered and remembered as a timeless icon of style and grace.